Water Authority trying to get the Rocky Creek treatment plant back to normal operations after a wastewater spill in December.
Partially to blame, the freezing weather in late December and failing equipment from Graphic Packaging International. Anthony Montalto explains what happened.
These massive tanks you see behind me are where about half the wastewater in Macon-Bibb County comes to be treated for contaminants. But with all that water, sometimes things can slip through the cracks. And that's when the Macon Water Authority has to work around the clock to fix the issue. This is where it happens.
Utilized water, and then they get rid of water, it basically comes to the treatment facility.
Right across the street is where it happened.
In late December was the state of emergency by the governor. And that was because of the cold temperatures that were expected and that we did receive.
The freeze caused some systems at Graphic Packaging International to fail. That sent a massive wave of wastewater to the Water Authority's Rocky Creek treatment plant, overloading the system. Eventually, it caused millions of gallons of partially treated wastewater to dump into the Ocmulgee.
Total suspended solids were one of those limits that we were a little bit above what we normally would expect from our permit.
Simply put, the microbes that eat up particles in the water couldn't finish their meal. Some of the leftovers wound up in the river, partially treated. They say the levels weren't threatening.
We're not talking anything that wasn't treated. We're talking product or effluent that was treated. It was just not treated to the standard in which we are accustomed to.
According to the Water Authority's report, one day in early January, suspended solid levels were 10 times what they should be. The EPA says high suspended solids could cause fish kills or harm other river life, but Interim Water Authority Director Ron Shipman says there is no threat to the river.
No impact to the river as what we are expecting today.
Now, they say the plant here hasn't been in spill stage for the past couple of days, but they say they're actually going to continue that 7-day-a-week monitoring just to make sure they're not putting anything else harmful into the river. In Macon, Anthony Montalto, 13 WMAC News.
This is not the first time problems at Graphic Packaging caused major spills. 2 years ago, the Water Authority said a series of spills lasted nearly 3 months and let more than 500 million gallons of wastewater into the river. Again, the authority blamed excess solids released by Graphic Packaging into the Rocky Creek plant.
5 years ago, Graphic Packaging said it planned to spend $136 million to upgrade its Macon plant. They plan to improve both production and environmental protection. We were unable to reach Graphic Packaging's plant manager for comment today.